Port cities have always been a beating heart of the world's economy, the global cultural arts. Today, the speed and scale of expansion is astonishing, a consciously inviting urban environment. Witnessing the emerging city of the 21st century right before our eyes. On the scale of modern futuristic urbanization, this is Gwadar. This is one of those cities poised to move in a smart direction, with the ocean breathing life into its pores. Drawing people's attention to this booming metropolis, attempting to manage the chaotic forces of growth, to evolve from barren land to industrial-free zones to a leading high-tech engineering hub. And it's all doing so through conscious modern urban planning. China has embarked on the most ambitious multi-trillion-dollar infrastructure project in modern world history. It's called the Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, expanding over 3 continents, covering almost 60% of the world's population. This is how China plans to become the world's next superpower. The BRI essentially has 2 parts. The first, the economic belt Silk Road, is made up of 6 corridors that direct trade to and from China. These corridors include roads, railways, bridges, and power plants, anything that makes it easier for Europe, Asia, and Africa to trade goods with China. Referred to as One Belt, One Road, in which China is investing the hefty sum of $900 billion. The second part is the 21st century Maritime Silk Road. This is a chain of seaports from the South China Sea to the Indian Ocean that direct maritime trade to and from China. Among this megastructure initiative, one of the key roles is played by CPEC, which is changing the demographic of the region. For centuries, on one side of the peninsula, the surf pounded the shoreline, and on the other side of Gwadar, a mighty mountain and rugged gorges stood as deadly obstacles for all travelers. But road and bridge engineers are taming the wilds of Gwadar to create the most modern road infrastructure system across Pakistan and linking all major cities, all the way to Kashgar, China. Like all mega projects, it took clarity of vision, billions of dollars, and years of man-hours to build up, bridge over, tunnel through, and blast their way through the southern to northern regions across Pakistan and to connect its way from the port city of Gwadar to Kashgar, China. Gwadar is geographically positioned on the Arabian Sea in Balochistan province of Pakistan. The Strait of Hormuz is just 400 kilometers away, whereas the Suez Canal and the Strait of Malacca are at equal distance from Gwadar port. Supreme planned position in the whole region, surrounded by Iran, Afghanistan, and China, which ultimately builds viable connections between the landlocked countries of Central Asia to road links to and from Gwadar. Pakistan leased the Gwadar port to the country of China as part of a $62 billion deal. The availability of road links to and from Gwadar with major trading hubs like Karachi, Lahore, and Quetta through M8, 85, N10, N25, and other coastal highways makes it possible to reach all major trading spots in Pakistan and throughout Asia. Bordered by the ocean, desert, and mountains, it has miles of stunning beaches and a perfect natural harbor. Gwadar Port will become a major provider of distribution and transport. It is estimated that 400 million tons of cargo will be flowing through the harbor via its 150 berths annually. This open shipping route to the Middle East, Africa, and the neighboring world's growing economic metropolis, China, will make Gwadar one of the most important cities in Pakistan. The depth of the port is 14.5 meters, which can accommodate large shipping lines. The Gwadar port expansion is underway right now, with the supervision of CPEC, And with a new installation of multi-purpose berths, it will enhance the capacity up to 1 million tons annually by the end of 2022. The building of Gwadar Port will make the area the busiest in all South Asia. Along the harbor, there is a mega-scale free zone project underway. The estimated cost of this massive project is $32 million. The southern region of Gwadar Port will host trading, financial services, and logistics, while the northern region will handle large industries like automobile manufacturing, textiles, electronics, and fisheries. An engineering masterpiece is unfolding right now in the northeast of Gwadar City. The industrial marvel near the shore of the Arabian Sea is called Oil Terminal City. It has taken 80,000 acres of desert land, which will be transformed into one of the largest oil storage facilities in South Asia. This multi-billion-dollar project will be one of the most advanced oil terminal facilities in the world. The Gwadar Oil Terminal City would be used for storing oil to be shipped to China and other parts of the world via roads, pipelines, and sea routes. Usually it takes 40 days and 12,900 kilometers for vessels to reach China, but via Pakistan, it will reach China within 7 days and a mere 2,000 kilometers. Along with the road link, China and Pakistan have launched direct rail and sea freight service linking Kashgar to the port city of Gwadar. The rail-sea freight service will cut transport costs by more than 50%. It's one of the key elements of CPEC proposed by China in 2013, linking countries in Asia, Europe, and Africa via an overland and maritime network. The total area of the Gwadar Model City is 290,000 acres, which includes 160,000 acres of commercial and residential area, with the remaining land identified for industrial purposes. When creating a sparkling jewel in the desert like Gwadar, the most important resource to remember is water. It's a priority to every living thing. To reduce the shortage of drinking water, Gwadar is turning to the Arabian Sea to answer the problems of an area suffering from over 4 years of drought. The southern shoreline is home to the new desalination plant that is converting the abundant supply of seawater into potable water. The Gwadar desalination plant will provide up to 8.4 million gallons of clean drinking water to its residents and to its expanding industries in collaboration with the Swiss and the UAE. It is estimated that by 2020, the water requirement of Gwadar will be 12 million gallons per day. Along with the desalination plant, a reservoir dam will also be created. The mere force of this project will require lots of energy, and to meet the growing demands of the city, a team of local and international engineers are working on a megastructure that will enhance and feed a continuous source of energy to this port city. Providing the energy to move this fast-growing city, power generation is divided into multiple phases that will keep the supply cost low. Engineers are also developing a power source to assist the city. They are creating the very first coal-based 300 megawatt power plant. The China Communications Construction Company will be the first of its kind in Pakistan, which will provide cheap and efficient energy to the city. Along with all the major key developments in this megacity, a radical $230 million international airport construction is underway. Pakistan, Oman, and China have collaborated to establish an international airport. Designed by world-class architects and spread over 4,000 acres, just 25 kilometers from the existing Gwadar International Airport, the first phase of this amazing marvel will be completed within a 30-month period. Along with these megastructures, Pakistan and China are exploring and investing heavily in information technology. A $44 million optical fiber cable, or OFC project, directly connecting Pakistan and China would be completed under the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or CPEC, by December 31st, 2018. The project's objective is to lay an 820-kilometer-long cable between Rawalpindi and Kunjra. Alongside Pakistan and China, many other global giants are eager to participate in this mega project. Pakistan and Russia are set to begin laying an offshore gas pipeline and the North-South Liquefied Natural Gas, or LNG, pipeline. The two projects in which Moscow will pour an investment of over $10 billion. Indonesia has also expressed its desire to be part of the China-Pakistan economic corridor by exporting coal for power projects or by way of setting up a railway system for the CPEC with a huge multi-million-dollar investment. This mega city in the making is expected to host 500,000 people by the end of 2022. The global influence and the gorgeous views of the Arabian Sea and natural surroundings, the port city of Gwadar will become one of the most spectacular tourist destinations in Pakistan. Many international hotel chains are making big plans to develop unique hotels, luxury resorts, and other attractions utilizing the exotic beaches and amazing coastlines. Downtown Gwadar, a premium community living project, is at the heart of Gwadar, just 300 meters from the city's zero point and main Jinnah Avenue. Ideally located on the intersection of Central Boulevard and Sarawak Avenue, making it easily accessible, just 16 kilometers away from the new Gwadar International Airport. DTG is merely 10 kilometers away from Gwadar Port and a mere 23 kilometers from the Gwadar Industrial Estate. DTG's prime location makes all major amenities and prime government installations accessible within minutes. 3 kilometers away from the new Secretariat and Assembly Building, and it is the same distance from the sports complex and stadium. Hotels and resorts on the main Marine Drive are 6 kilometers from DTG. A growing city, redefining the future of the urban city. It is all being transformed into an emerging reality. Downtown Gwadar is being reborn with a multi-billion-dollar mega project. Soon, downtown Gwadar will rise above and spread across 141 acres of land. Downtown Gwadar will start a new era of modern community living, a new dawn, a desirable standard of living. The key element for the importance of DTG is the significance of its central location in Gwadar City. The central location is situated on a main cross-section of a 6-lane main boulevard, making it easily accessible to Gwadar Port experience. The new airports which connect to the rest of the country. The business quarter offers premium office space supported by a mix of banking, personal, and civic working spaces. It's a premium location that will cater to all major brands and multinational companies. The residential block consists of a mix of existing elegant Italian villas and modern apartment buildings. Home to thousands of residents, DTG houses dedicate play areas and parks for children, mosques, and malls that would increase the luxurious living standards to all its prestige residents. The streets and roads are pedestrian-friendly. DTG is about to become the new public face of Gwadar, crafting a new, groundbreaking blueprint of urban development worldwide, drawing on national heritage and culture to create a jewel of breathtaking modern technology. This is Downtown Gwadar, the next chapter of human progress